Josh, I think you broke the record for UCLA running backs yardage in this rivalry game. What are you feeling right now?
Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me that. But it's just something I'm gonna tell my offensive line, honestly. The receivers, the tight ends. I'm not sure how many carries I ended up with, but
40.
40. Sheesh. I'm gonna have to use ice bath tonight for sure. But it's a really testament to the offensive line. Those guys fought hard, and we embrace running the football here. So it was just amazing how hard they fought, and the receivers, tight ends too.
Josh, with the 289 rushing yards in your first ever rivalry game in this series, was it kind of like a dream out there? Is that kind of how would you describe it? Was it like that, or?
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure how many I had, but it was crazy. Playing them. This is a game I watched since I was like 8 years old, and I was finally out there, and I was just like, I'm gonna make sure I embrace every single moment. Make the best out of it. So it was a crazy experience, man. I loved it. The atmosphere was amazing. And that's what big time college football is about. I for sure enjoyed it, and our team did too.
Josh, amazing game. I asked Coach about you getting 40 carries and his thoughts. His answer was, I wish he would have ran it 100 times. Personally, your thoughts on getting that many carries, getting hit that many times in a college game?
Yeah, I'm with Coach. Whatever he wants me to do, I'm gonna do it. So, and it's crazy, 40 carries. That's a lot. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna feel all 40 of those for sure. So. I'm just have to prepare my body, 40 carries. If that's what it's gonna take, call me in again. Appreciate it.
I want to ask you, from the start of the year, I know you were a confident person. We know how you got to UCLA, showing the confidence that you had in yourself. But at the end of the year, we're just about there. Are you a more confident player than you were at the start of the year? Do you think you've proven to doubters about your ability?
Right now, I would say so. I would say I'm more confident. It's crazy how beginning of the year, it was a little different for me. But I think now it just gives me that assurance that, like, okay, I kind of belong here. And, it's kind of a testament to the guys around me. We have playmakers around me. We have a great offensive line. So me just mixing with those guys, it helps my job to be easier. But, I can for sure build off of this, and it's great. The coaching staff, they're great. I just try to execute to the best of my ability.
And can you walk through what was over here? Can you walk through what was going on in the last minute for the defense? The game was in their hands. And
Yeah. We were on the sideline. I was holding hands. We were just all embracing the moment. We were like, come on, defense. We believe in them. We put them in bad spots sometimes, but they come through for us. So it was a crazy moment. It felt like, how like you're watching a football game and you're rooting for your team in that moment. I was like, I'm actually living it. So it's impressive for the defense to rally like they did, especially on fourth down. So they fought hard. I love it.
When you saw Chris Barnes come up with that pass breakup, what did you even do when you saw that happen?
Oh my gosh, I jumped. I was screaming. Man, that was crazy. It really hit home, and I was like, whoa, hey, we won this game. It was a great feeling. I love it, Chris Barnes is a heck of a player. He fought hard tonight again, so we appreciate him.
Josh, seemingly every time we talk to you, you're always complimenting and praising your offensive line. You watch them in film every week when you go back over plays. Where have they improved the most since the beginning of the year?
I think I think it was more so they've always been consistent. I just think that, I had a slow start to the year, and it was just me that was making a lot of mistakes. I feel like they embraced running the football. They embraced passing it. So, those guys fought hard. I can't say enough about what they do. They're tremendous. I love every single last one of those guys. So I can't run for that many yards or get that many carries without them just executing play after play.
Josh, can you take us through the 55-yard touchdown and the block and kind of what was called?
Yeah, that was a great play call by Coach Kelley, outside zone play. I just got to rip and run. That's what we call it. I just get the ball, make a read, and try to run with speed. I know one of the other plays I got hawked, so we're gonna be watching that in film. I'm gonna be kicking myself. We ended up scoring, but that was great. But I just told myself that this is a crucial play. we have to execute. When I get to open field, I got to capitalize.
Josh, you started this season, didn't play in Fresno State, lost the starting spot and everything. What is it like to kind of go from that to this moment? How did you kind of not get discouraged in that early adversity?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of coaches and my teammates telling me, we believe in you. They were just really assuring me, and I had to look myself in the mirror. I know I say that a lot, but I really had to tell myself that just because I got to this position, that doesn't mean you have to stop working. You have to continue to earn the right to stay here. So I had to really look deep down, and it's kind of crazy because right now I'm thinking about where I was then and where I am now, and what I would tell myself back then. How the season ended up going is kind of surreal to me. So I think it was just me, the coaching staff, just believing in me. So.
What would you tell yourself, or what would you tell
Yeah.
yourself back then?
Man, I would tell myself, football it's an up and down sport. Like how coach says, it's about life. Some days it's gonna be great, and some days it won't be. I would just tell myself that you have to keep fighting. This is what you've been doing for pretty much your entire life. This is how you got here. So I would just tell myself that you always have to believe and keep God first, and then things is gonna work out. I really believe in that. So.
2 more questions.
Hey Josh, over here. You look like you got stronger as the game went on. Did you feed off the crowd? How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I for sure faded off that energy. My teammates kept telling me we're gonna keep feeding you. And I just embraced it as a running back for sure. I like running the ball, so I'm gonna keep embracing the opportunity to keep going. But yeah, we take pride in that in our room. That as the game keeps going, we have to get better and better for sure.
Two quick things for you. You still got the jersey on. Did you not want to take it off right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy right now, but yeah, for sure. I love this school. I love this university. I love this team. If someone told me I had to sleep in this jersey, I would. Tonight is hopefully something this university can remember for a while.
And then Justin Murphy fighting to come back and play after undergoing an arthroscopic procedure. What does that mean? Did he want to come back and block for you and play in this game?
Murph, we love Murph. He came back, he fought. It's just a testament of a man's character. You're injured. A lot of people are banged up in this time of the year, and he just said, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the best that I can. And he was phenomenal. He's a big time player for us. His energy, leadership, and we love him.
Last question.
Josh, you specifically played motivated throughout this game, but did you guys get any extra juice after the third quarter?
Oh yeah,
USC was jumping around.
yeah, for sure. We see that, but we have to always remember that. We have to keep chopping. It's a phrase we use. Yeah, keep chopping. So we just knew that, this game isn't over. There's still another quarter left. So we embraced the fourth quarter. We know we have to be at our best when our best is required for sure.